Hey families, hopefully your kids have come home from our Dare to Babysit class super excited to tell you all about our busy bag. So this is our first real big project for our Dare to Babysit class. And so I just wanted to make this video to help you parents understand exactly what I was looking for and what we're supposed to do, because I know they were super excited and may have missed out on some of the details. So I want to make sure you know too, this checklist that I'm going to go over with you now is also on the Facebook page, and there's also a label template on our Facebook page as well. So when you check out this video, you can also find those links in this post as well. So here's the idea. We are going to make busy bags for each of the different age levels that we're going to talk about during this class. So last week we learned all about infants. We did some child development research. We watched some videos, and then we learned how to change diapers, feed them bottles, things like that. But now we're moving on to our 1 to 2 year old age. And the idea is that I want each of the kids to have an idea, or to be able to bring with them activities that they can do when they're babysitting a child that is 1 to 2 years old. So we're going to do something called busy bags. And so I'm going to show you an example. This is one called the Pom Pom Drop. And if you look inside this bag, hence the reason it's called the busy bag, is everything should be stored inside the bag. Inside the bag, I just put an empty toilet paper tube, and then I got large, just pom-poms. I think they're called pom-poms, these colored pom-poms. And so the idea is that the kids, if they were playing with a 1 to 2 year old, they could have a kid put these pom-poms and drop them down the tube. And so this is a really simple activity, but you and I both know that little ones about 1 year old would love something like this. And so it's called a busy bag because on this bag, I've created a label. This is the label that I talked about. Is the template is on the Facebook post. So they'll have to fill out the title of the activity, the age it's for, and directions for all of us to do. And the reason it's for all of us is because for every activity they make, so if your child chose to do this pom-pom drop bag, they would need to make 8 total, because there are 8 students in our class. So what I want is at the end of this 1 to 2 year old study that we're going to do, I want every child to have 8 different activities that they can have ready to make and ready to go with any 1 to 2 year old that they might babysit. So that was one idea, and you can see everything just stored neatly inside the box. Everything I need for this activity, I'm sorry, I said box, I meant bag, is inside this bag. So I showed them another one today too. This one I just called stickies. And inside the bag were 2 sheets of construction paper that I just folded up. So I put an orange and a blue in here. And then these were little foam sticky stickers that I had at my house. And so the directions just say that we should peel off the backing and then to stick these on the edge of a table so it's easy for a 1 year old to peel off. So again, I have the label on the front giving the directions in the age group, the title of it. All of my pieces fit right inside of the bag. Now, I am not a genius. I didn't come up with these on my own. I simply did a Pinterest search. When you go to Pinterest, and I showed your students how to do this today, if they go to Pinterest, type in busy bags for 1 year old, there are tons of ideas that come up. You can do a Google search. There are so many websites dedicated to these kinds of things. So I just wanted to make sure you had an idea of this. You'll find this checklist of everything that needs to be done on the list, or on the website, actually, the Facebook page. And this is not due until December 3rd. So when we come to class next week, we are not going to be working on the busy bags. We're not going to share them because they'll have 1 more week. But we are going to be singing some silly songs that are appropriate for a 1 to 2 year old. And we're also going to be using touch and feel books because that would be an appropriate book for this age. So if you have any touch and feel books at home, could you please just put a message on this post or send me a private message, something, so I know how many books I have coming in, because I really want your students to practice reading those and pretending like they're reading them to a 1 year old. We're also going to make an age-appropriate snack for 1 to 2 year olds, and then I'm hoping the weekend of the 10th, on that Monday, that we can actually get some 1 to 2 year olds in our classroom so your students can apply, use their busy bags, the snacks, the books, all of it, and actually apply those skills to that age group. So sorry for kind of a long video, I know, but if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to call me. I know the first time around this might be a little bit confusing, so anything I can do to help, I don't mind at all. Have an awesome week, families. See you on Monday.